What's up, guys? This is my first video like this. It's a reaction type of thing. A reaction, I don't know. I have never done this before, so it's gonna be something fun. Comes similar to like the Siege trailers. It's gonna be with the death battle, Goku versus Superman. It's the third one. I remember watching the first one and being mad, watching the second one being mad. Obviously, Superman's gonna win this. I don't know why they have another one. Like, Superman's still gonna win. So it doesn't really make sense to me why they're doing another one, but might as well watch it and see how it goes. But I don't get it. I don't understand why they're doing another one. Because in the last one they said Goku will never beat Superman. It's just impossible. But then they're like, oh yeah, let's do it again, guys. So who knows? We'll see. I'm looking for like fun like some cool fight, but Goku's gonna lose. He's gonna take an L here. He's going to be 0-3 versus Superman because Superman is poorly written. Trash character. But anyways, yeah. I wonder when this is going to start. It's supposed to start really soon, so I'm excited to see how this goes. Let me know if you guys want more content like this anyways. It's going to be in the comments down, or leave a comment down below to let me know if you guys like the reactions. And let me know what other things you guys want me to kind of react to, if it's other death battles or if it's other content, videos and stuff. I'm not going to make this my main thing, but maybe every once in a while add spice to the channel and stuff. I'll be down. I think it starts here soon, right? Yep. I just don't get the point of it. Are they going to actually do Goku right, though? Because Goku gets way stronger throughout the series. Are they going to actually make him stronger like they normally do? Like, because Goku in, like, Universe 6 tournament, he got 10 times stronger, pretty much, after fighting Hit again.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze.
Did they just say Dragon Ball Heroes?
Find out who would win a death battle.
Well, if it's Dragon Ball Heroes, then Goku's got this. He beats base Superman easily. Dragon Ball Super Heroes is insane strong. No way.
Of Son Goku. Chances are, if you've watched some localized anime, you can thank this guy. Inspired by martial arts films and his wife's interest in Chinese culture, Akira Toriyama crafted the story and the character that would define generations to come. Dragon Ball! Kakarot was born a low-class Saiyan on the planet Vegeta, narrowly escaped its destruction by Frieza, and was raised on Earth by happy old Grandpa.
Old Dragon Ball was so good. I love old Dragon Ball.
Goku's teachings in martial arts, which he would find
it's a lot more down to earth and a little bit. That's why I liked it a lot more.
He learned the Kame-sen and Ryu style, which focuses on discipline and tenacity.
But Dragon Ball Z is still fire. You have some of the best villains to ever be released.
This little low-class monkey
General Bao,
Vegeta can beat raw talent. Within just a few years, he was so strong, the only worthy teachers left were gods. And pet, but mostly gods. When you're training to dodge lightning, you know you're a few leagues over everyone else. He did have a slight advantage. Saiyans are naturally superhuman. They also take
They are fucking broken, but most of the Saiyans were pretty bad because they didn't get to live long enough, I feel like. Or they just didn't train. They just were killers. Saiyans gotta train to get stronger. If they don't train, then they don't get as strong as what they can be.
It helps that he knows so many cool combat moves, like the Kamehameha.
Most iconic anime move ever.
For a devastating beam. So challenging, it took Roshi decades to master, but Goku got it in like 5 seconds. It's incredibly versatile, with over 50 different variations. For example, Goku can curve the beam after firing, or even shoot it from his feet. But unlike most Saiyans, he doesn't just use ki to blow shit up.
Blows the planet.
Flare, energy landbind, and God bind require a lot more.
I'm trying to get comfortable.
Because while Goku isn't exactly book smart, he is a genius when it comes to martial arts. He doesn't just train to conquer his opponents, but to conquer himself. He's also got some different moves, like trapping you in a rice cooker. Well, pretty much any container could be used for the Mothaba sealing technique.
Mothaba. I don't think that would work. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Power by 20 with it before, and in a movie he even got it up to ×100. What a badass! The Genki Dama, or Spirit Bomb, is potentially his strongest attack, but it requires considerable time. Unlike instant transmission, which is a teleport that's instant. The way it works is Goku detects another person, like a sort of beacon, then teleports to their location by launching himself through an alternate dimension where time stands still. Yes, according to the Daizenshuu guidebook, it's a dimension hop. You can actually see this
it's been like that forever.
in movies and games. And the dubs wanted us to think it shot Goku's molecules around at light speed. Silly English. The dubs did more than that. In fact, early dubs of Dragon Ball Z tried to rewrite Goku as a Superman figure. Even his famous speech on Namek about being the light in the darkness was originally about him coming to terms with his Saiyan heritage.
True, but that line is fire.
Avenging his people by defeating
that line is fire. I am the lightness in the darkness.
Super Saiyan. Hell yeah. If there's any scene that deserves the word epic, it's when he went gold. Super Saiyan and its sequels all have official power multipliers.
But Mastered Super Saiyan is different.
Super Saiyan God certainly changed things up. Goku gained Divine Ki, a pure form of Ki unspoiled by mortal hands. Unlike normal Ki, it can't be detected and appears to have healing properties. Kinda like Senzu beans. Did you know one Senzu has so much healing juice it can regenerate a person's lost limbs? They're missing out. God Goku reached a level of power that could compete with the greatest of deities, nearly shattering the whole universe with a single clash on his first go. Dragon Ball's cosmology is unique. This model is said to be an accurate depiction of Universe 7, but there's a wrinkle there. When all of humanity went to heaven, because Boo went berserk, Videl commented that heaven is just as large as a universe, and the Daizenshuu backs her up. And, that's heaven. Big planet. So let's scale things up with that in mind. Doing so would make Universe 7 over 1,500 times larger than our own observable universe. And Goku could destroy that much the first time he went God. And he didn't lose that power. He learned how to use it even better, even in base form. Now, imagine how much stronger he became when he stacked Super.
They're actually doing some of the stuff right. Actually, it's insane. Sorry, I wasn't talking. I was just listening. They're actually doing some stuff right.
Or after he trained with some almighty angels.
Yeah.
He perfected the blue hairdo and stacked Kaioken on top of that. Goku has certainly performed great feats with God Ki, breaking through Hit's time stop by forcing himself into the future, holding off Infinite Zamasu, who was a sentient timeline, defeating Jiren, who shook the entire world of Void by just walking. He even tried out Hakai, the destruction god move that nopes you out of existence, your being and your soul erased from all of time and space, culminating in his greatest form, Ultra Instinct. Chrome Goku isn't a normal transformation, it's a state of mind. Ultra Instinct is the highest peak of martial arts, subconsciously making optimal choices cause you're in the zone, doing without thinking. Something Goku has always been training to do. Technically, it can be used in any form, but when perfected, Autonomous Ultra Instinct makes you untouchable.
Yeah, it's pretty OP.
Goku will automatically dodge, block, and counter to the best of his ability, even pushing his body well beyond his physical limits. So far beyond, in fact, Ultra Instinct can summon a massive avatar to defend him when his own body can't. That sounds really intense! It is, which is why he's developed incremental versions of it for specific uses. It's extremely difficult to maintain the full form for long.
God, they're doing really well. Oh shit, they are using heroes.
Fanfiction gone Kaioken times 1,000. While technically a different continuity, CC Goku is functionally a stand-in for the mainline Goku.
Oh my god.
Powers are the same, making his story just as much of a what-if scenario as the multiple super continuities. The only real difference is Toriyama's not really involved. This Goku used instant transmission to teleport through time and dimensions.
Oh shit.
He a god who could see the future. He defeated Dark King Fu, who was gonna rewrite the entire universe. Hell, this series even makes GT cool. Xeno Goku can break space-time just by going Super Saiyan 4. Looking back at that,
they're actually using heroes. Goku's got it. If they're using heroes, I think Goku's got it.
How much he's had to face. But no matter the challenge, he takes it head-on and pushes through, showing
this is Capsule Corp Goku.
How to go even further.
Beyond. All right, now we're with Superman.
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's
Don't touch my mouse, kitty.
Geez, just a locomotive? People in the 40s needed bigger imaginations. Born on the far-off world of Krypton, the infant Kal-El was sent to Earth by his parents, narrowly escaping Krypton's destruction. Raised by farmers as Clark Kent, he eventually became Superman, champion of the oppressed.
He-Man beat Superman, just saying. And so did Godzilla. Godzilla bodies his ass.
Boy Scout.
Just kidding. The comic's not over yet, but Godzilla negged. No diffs.
And Joe Shuster were sons of Jewish immigrants and grew up in a time when anti-Semitism went largely unchallenged. And then that ugly mustache showed up, understandably seeking escape from some truly terrifying horrors. The created Superman to be a simple solution to overwhelming problems. A hero who could defeat any evil by just punching it. Hell yeah, that's how I live my life. After almost 9 decades, Superman has been
Superman's an iconic ass character, bro. I think he's like easily top 3, 4, like easily top 5 characters of all time. You got Godzilla, you got Superman, I think Goku. You can even say Spider-Man's up there.
But he was the first one to really take off.
Like,
I mean, not literally. It took a while actually before he learned how to fly. In fact, when Clark discovered his Kryptonian heritage, he struggled to accept it and subconsciously developed mental blocks, severing him from his true power, which he would uncover throughout his life. He's strong enough to shoulder press the weight of the Earth for 5 days straight, or crush coal into perfectly cut diamond. That's not how that works.
It's so ridiculous.
The edge of the universe in seconds, or even break the bonds of infinity. Wait, he can do all that, but Batman can punch him out? Really? You're probably thinking of Elsa.
Because Batman is the worst fucking written character in the world. I mean, he's... What was it?
Over time for a variety of reasons. However, for Death Battle, we take the characters at their best. Yeah, like how his breath is so powerful he can sneeze away a solar system or blow air cold enough to freeze ghosts. Speaking of, his X-ray vision doesn't just see through walls. He can see through your own body and mind to examine your soul. And yet, he can't see through lead. That's okay, though. He can just burn.
He's got the dumbest weaknesses. Lead.
Sun. His heat vision burns with the fire of a star. And if beams aren't enough, he can blast it out of his whole body for a super flare. It used to totally drain him, but he's learned how to control it. Simply put, Superman's powers defy physics. My favorite examples of this are when he rebuilt the reality warping miracle machine from memory. Or
God, he's so bad. It's written like Heroes is just as bad. That's why I don't like Heroes that much. But oh my God.
5 minutes of reading and then successfully performed lung surgery.
Mr. Perfect. But it's great. I love Superman. I just don't like the fans behind it.
Superman is no novice when it comes to the intricacies of battle. He's trained in Kryptonian martial arts, which uses Chi, or as they call it, Shriar. He even got summoned to Asgard to fight demons with Thor for 1,000 years.
Stop whining.
Can resist
Go lay down.
From existence, such as tanking Darkseid's Omega beams. Even Retcon and the Time Trapper, both of which hijack
ridiculous dog.
Can't touch him. Not because of his powerful mental defenses or healing factor, but because he's a cosmic linchpin in the greater metaverse. Timelines literally revolve around him. But let's address the S-shaped elephant in the room. You may have noticed we've covered a variety of Superman eras. Superman and DC Comics as a whole have gone through multiple retcons.
Yeah, it has. That's my biggest problem with comics is they're always retcon. There's too many Supermans. There's one Goku.
It's the main Superman, right? Well, they all are. Yeah, the latest reboots basically said everything in the main series is kinda canon, even when he had wacky powers like changing his appearance with a super muscular control. Ew. I guess he can still phase.
So stupid. But that was old, so that made sense.
If you really dig into it, this isn't new. Plenty of characters have recalled events from supposedly retcon timelines before. Yeah, post-crisis
I don't know what that was.
Did start as less powerful than in pre-crisis, but that was because of the mental blocks. Though he's not a complete composite, there's so many other Supermen out there. Future Superman, Big Robot Superman, Kami Superman.
Are they gonna use Cosmic Superman too?
Still, this new
Which one are they? So they're gonna use all of them? Because Cosmic Superman is not really Superman in a degree. I mean, it is, but not really.
Exposure to a blue star increases them even further. In fact, upon visiting a white star, he attained a whole new level of power. When that old baldy Lex teleported him to another galaxy, Superman just popped back up, saying space-time has lost its meaning for him. He really just said that. Remember, Superman defies physics.
Yes.
Like when he used heat vision to restart the universe by making an all-new Big Bang.
We've seen that his universe has a radius of at least 100 trillion light years, but we can calculate a more exact figure. The DC universe is 15 billion years old and expands at 60 trillion light years per half second. This means its radius must
That's
be
ridiculous.
over 50 nonillion light years across.
I love DC writing. It's so bad. There's a reason why DC is dying with comics. It has some of the worst comics.
That's still immense power, but if you want something bigger,
it's so bad.
They're blasting Golden Age Superman with all the energy of the antimatter universe. And then Superman, you know,
punched him so hard it kickstarted another one of those reboots.
Now, Superman does have weaknesses. There's kryptonite, of course,
yes,
and exposure to red starlight can fade his powers over time.
Not all at once. He has been able to move planets around while under a red star, so...
And everyone knows Superman can't deal with magic, but it's more accurate to say he doesn't have any special resistances to it. He's defeated plenty of magic users before.
Yo, He-Man whooped his ass. I'm just saying this.
Is the idea that absolute power corrupts absolutely. He's the goodest good guy of them all, but there is nuance to being good.
Is he the goodest good guy? Because he can get turned pretty easily if Lois dies, so...
Such as when he took on the World Forger. One of the most
don't think he's the greatest.
Reality shapers in all of creation.
Who was in the 6th dimension, crafting a whole new multiverse to replace the one Clark calls home? Who's gonna stop him?
Superman could, and the Forger.
They're going all out with this. They're bringing all the feats, some heroes. I mean, they kind of glimpsed over heroes. There's a lot that was like insane with heroes, but
that sun, dip through a ton of stars, KO the World Forger, and shatter his new multiverse.
Because like Heroes is pretty broken. Like
a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
He's the kind of person to sit from a tree, answer Christmas cards from strangers, and tow hundreds of planets to a new galaxy all in the same day. What's not to like?
That's so dumb. It's so dumb, but it's so funny. It's funny. All right, we're about to get into it. They're probably gonna have their sponsor. I mean, they're both pretty broken at this point.
We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Let's see it. We're about to hop in, boys. Come on, go. Oh, wait, they just hopped right into it. Holy shit. No stop or anything. Just right into it.
Today's the day. We'll finally settle who's stronger.
If you say so.
Animations are sick so far. Really good.
You're holding back. Give it your all. No regrets.
I'm doing just fine.
Went straight to blue, huh? Boom! I want my cat to touch the mouse.
Oops. Well, I guess we can wish it back later.
World made of cardboard. All right, I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
What was that?
Looks like a job, Ford.
Oh, it's like showing other fights. That's funny. Cosmic Armor Ghost Superman versus Xeno Goku. That's cool.
Well, what do you think?
That was awesome. Nice suit.
Oh, thanks. Kryptonian fabric.
This is what they would be like, to be honest. Let's go. Come on, Goku. Come on, Goku. Take the dub, please. Let's do it, Goku.
Finally.
Oh, Superman's gonna win. I don't know who's gonna win this, bro. I don't know who's gonna win this. This looks really good. I don't know who won. I have no idea. I think it's Superman, but I hope Goku wins. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, darn it.
Almost had me there. That was actually pretty fun.
I knew it.
Yeah, it sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
I look forward to it.
Let's go again.
You're on.
I knew it. I knew Superman was gonna win. I want to see the reasoning now.
KO! That's it! The final, indisputable answer! Who am I kidding? People are gonna argue this one forever.
There are so many ways this battle could go, especially with all the other continuities.
Yeah, for real, Goku would kick almost every other Superman's ass, except for the main one.
There's a lot to cover, so let's address the 5 categories most representative of this fight.
First up, strength. Both could hit hard enough to break or make their whole universe, or take it in stride, like when Superman got smacked by the whole antimatter universe.
At most, Dragon Ball's universe is 1,505 times larger than our own. But based on the DC Universe's officially established age and rate of expansion, it is 1.6 vigintillion times larger, over a novemdecillion times more than Goku's.
At some point you reach a number high enough that it just doesn't mean anything anymore. Anyway, Goku's obviously gotten stronger since the Beerus fight, even by billions or trillions of times. He's defeated Jiren, Broly, Moro, and Fu.
But even if we highball Goku by quadrillions or quintillions of times, the gap is just too much, especially with the World Forger feat. Not even Heroes competes with that. Superman
True, Heroes can't compete with that.
But strength isn't everything. Let's talk speed. Both are obviously way faster than light, but
Yeah.
Superman crossed that mega-sized universe of his in seconds and flew faster than infinity.
Makes sense, he can keep up with the Flash, whose speed is so ludicrous it's unquantifiable.
Don't count Goku out though. Flying across the entire afterlife in base form and outspeeding Eos's future sight takes some crazy speed.
Fighting Zamasu as an omnipresent merged timeline also implies immeasurable speeds.
That, combined with instant transmission and ultra instinct, could probably keep up.
Maybe. Quantifiably, Superman is faster, but both are immeasurable.
Yeah, they're both pretty much.
They tie.
The speed.
Especially when we look at skill, Goku's a martial arts master.
I think Goku takes skill.
He got better battle instincts. He wants to fight and is dedicated to his training. While
What's just happened?
Superman sees training as a means to an end.
Superman's knowledge in pressure point combat and Kryptonian martial arts are impressive.
Yeah, Goku's got skill.
A few times. It would be disingenuous to say he's an equivalent master at them.
So Goku wins in skill, but not necessarily in experience.
Don't get it wrong, Superman is not a mindless brawler. He's trained with Batman and Wonder Woman. He's even defeated martial arts experts like Cobra without powers.
Goku has spent decades training, but Superman battled Norse demons for 1,000 years.
He's also astonishingly brilliant, like when he reassembled the reality warping miracle.
Oh yeah, obviously he's way more smarter than Goku. Like he's smarter.
Perhaps less obvious is our last category, powers.
Hakai, Spirit Bomb, Mafuba, Instant Transmission, God Key, God Bind. How does Goku not win with those?
In Dragon Ball, Ki is dependent on physical ability, so it's different from Magic. God Ki is simply pure Ki, and Magic isn't an auto win against Superman anyway, whose greater strength could break out of something like the God Bind.
Mafuba and the Spirit Bomb would take way too long, and Goku's never successfully used Hakai before. Even if he did land it, Superman's impossible to erase from reality. Like, he's tanked Omega Beams, which do the same thing as Hakai.
Superman can time travel, countering Instant Transmission's similar ability from Heroes. And regarding teleporting him to a red star, ignoring the fact that Saiyans can't breathe in space, though Goku's certainly tough enough to withstand a vacuum.
Yeah, which makes no sense.
Requires another person to act as a beacon. He can't just warp.
Well, yeah, no. He can't just tell him, yeah.
Superman could simply fly away and find a blue or white star for a supercharge.
And Goku could not pull off the same trick twice, as Superman could phase through his attacks.
So, that's it then. Clark has too many counters, so he takes the edge in power.
I don't think he takes power.
I think there's something else. Goku versus Superman breaches a broader zeitgeist. It's more than just two characters fighting. For a whole generation, especially in 90s America, superheroes.
I think Goku takes power, but especially if you take World Tree Goku from Heroes.
For a lot of people, that's tiring, and Superman is an icon of that. Then along came anime. There was a whole other world of ideas and stories for us sheltered Westerners to experience, and Goku's an icon of that. So while many see this as a debate between characters, others see it as a debate of ideologies and culture. And if that's what's at stake, who wants Goku to lose?
You're sure you're not overthinking this?
It's not our intent, but
I knew Goku was gonna lose, but oh well.
Agree with what we take as fact when fiction relies on interpretation. Are we stripping characters of their importance by simplifying them to contestants in a vacuum of violence? And if so, then what's the point?
Because it's fun, Wiz. Damn it, man.
Yeah, it's supposed to be fun. They're not gonna get everything right. That's why it's like no hard feelings about it. I'm like, I knew Goku was gonna lose, but
yeah.
Oh well.
I'm just saying, no matter who you prefer, that battle was super, man.
That's the worst pun.
What? It fits them both.
It's so lame.
I don't see you doing any better.
I do the math.
I knew he was gonna win.
Maybe if you math as good as I punned, then Goku would have won.
What is wrong with you?
Well,
hi, I'm Ben.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. I already knew the outcome, but oh well. It was fun to watch, really good. And I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you guys want more reactions, more stuff like this, other stuff like this, leave a comment down below. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.